Hi friends, hope everyone is doing good. So today's our special recipe is fajita, which is a Tex-Mex cuisine, delicious recipe made from either shrimp or beef or chicken. It's a combination of Texan as well as Mexican style cuisine. Usually it's made from grilled meat, and we serve this with tortillas or tacos. And the side dishes also include guacamole, flavored rice, Mexican rice, as well as freshly made salsa. So this dish is dedicated to my nephew, who had been asking me this dish for a very long time. Unfortunately, because I didn't have time, I could not make it. So Alan, this dish is for you. So I'm going to make here beef fajitas. As you can see here, I have bought some thinly cut beef slices. So I'm going to cut again into small strips. So this is very important. You have to cut the meat very thinly and into long strips. It doesn't take too long to cook. So this is in case you're cooking it on a stove top. But of course, if you're grilling, then it can be a little more thicker. So first I'm going to cut them into thin strips like so, and then wash them in vinegar and salt, and then drain them and keep it aside, and then we'll prepare rest of the ingredients. So here I have taken about three different colors of bell pepper. I'm going to remove top and bottom part, which I'm not going to waste. I will use it later for making omelette. So as you can see here, I'm going to remove the core as well as the veins, otherwise it's going to be hot. Now cut all the bell pepper into thin strips. As you can see here, I'm not cutting it too thick nor too thin. So here I have taken one large onion, which I have cut into thin strips. Make sure it's not too thin or not too thick. As you can see here, the meat has drained well with almost all the water content gone. Now into this we're going to add all this spice mix and marinate it for about 20 to 25 minutes. If you can marinate it overnight, that would be the best. So here I have taken about 1 teaspoon of pepper powder, 1 teaspoon of oregano. If you don't have oregano, you can use Italian mix, 1 spoon of pepper flakes, as well as 1 spoon of cayenne pepper. And then here I've taken about 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of cumin. Do not forget to add cumin. And then a pinch of meat tenderizer. So that the meat remains soft. So all this ingredient you're going to add into the meat and marinate it. And what I do is, I along with these spices, I also add about a little bit of soya sauce. And this is the fajita mix that you get it in Walmart and HEB. But if you don't have it, you can totally skip. You can either get the white colored one or the red colored one. It's up to you. Here I have the red colored one, but if you in your country, if you don't have it, that's fine. It's totally something that you can skip. I'm going to add about 1.5 teaspoon of soya sauce. I feel adding soya sauce to any, these kind of stir fries or meat dishes will really enhance the color and flavor. If you don't like the flavor of the soya, sauce, you can totally skip it. Half of a lemon. Be mindful when you add salt. okay, because if you're adding soya sauce, then it will have some amount of salt, as well as the fajita mix will have salt in it, so be mindful of that. Mix all the ingredients well, and do not please forget adding the cumin powder. See how thin the strips are? This is exactly how it should be. And also here I've added about 2 teaspoons of thinly chopped fresh garlic. And now I'm going to keep it aside for marination. Cover it up so that it doesn't lose much moisture. So here in 2 pans I have added about 1 tablespoon of oil. You don't have to add too much of oil, and into which I'm going to add the meat. So do not overcrowd the meat. Here, since I have large quantity, I'm going to prepare it in 2 separate dishes. Look how I'm spreading it out. You have to spread it out and cover and cook, because otherwise meat is going to become very dry and rubbery. As you can see, the meat have started to brown. Now I'm going to add the meat from the other pan also into this. And lower the flame and allow it to brown. Meanwhile, we are going to saute the onions as well as the bell pepper. So here I've added about 1 teaspoon of oil, to which I'm going to first add the onions. Add a pinch of salt so that the onions will sweat faster. And on a medium flame, allow it to caramelize. Now when the onions have caramelized, go ahead and add the bell pepper. Cover it up so that it cooks faster. So after about 6 minutes, the bell peppers have also cooked. Now I'm going to mix the onions, bell pepper, meat, everything together. Make sure bell peppers don't overcook. It should be still a bit crunchy. I'm going to mix all of them together like so, and on a very low flame I'm going to leave it so that all the flavors mix together. I'm going to leave it there for about 5 to 6 minutes. After 5 to 6 minutes, this is how it looks. In the end, add a little bit of fresh lime juice. Mix it. Mix it. So that's it, friends. Delicious fajita is ready. So our fajita is done. Now let's go and make guacamole. So to make guacamole, I have taken here 2 avocados, 1 medium-sized tomato which I have finely chopped, half of a lemon, 1 small green chili which I finely chopped, 1 small onion which I finely chopped, and some cilantro or coriander leaves. Now I'm going to put all these ingredients in a bowl and then also add avocado to it. If you like avocados, you can add more than 2. It's up to you. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. lemon juice, just 1 tablespoon. Mix it well. Avocado I'm going to add here by dicing it. It's up to you. Some people actually mash up avocado and then mix it. I don't like it because I like chewing or biting into the avocado. Now, if you don't have avocados, you can skip it and then just use the onions, cilantro, as well as tomato, and it becomes salsa. And it's equally delicious with the fajitas. Here, I'm going to mix all these ingredients together. Delicious guacamole is ready. So friends, as you can see here, our guacamole as well as beef fajitas are ready. Delicious, delicious dish. Please give it a try. I tasted the guacamole. It was excellent because I am on Lent. I cannot try the meat. However, it turned out really well. Give it a try and let me know. Thank you. Bye.